Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope you're doing well. I just need to check how long we've got left on our Monopoly Go sponsorship because you guys are amazing. We have... Where are we? 1 day and 16 hours left. So I think up to sort of Friday morning, you still have a chance to take part. Exclamation mark Monopoly Go in the chat. Let's see who we have coming in here this evening. FS25, welcome along. Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Oliver Bowden 21, welcome along. 1309 1968, welcome along. Red Dragon 7778, welcome along. Maestro John, welcome along. CT13, welcome along. Let's say hello to Twitch, Twitter, YouTube while everybody's fading in. Dead Stapleton, welcome along. Mr. Gokart T58, welcome along. Older Does Farming, welcome along. Kirk Xbox Games, welcome along. Farmer Doc, welcome along. That is a really difficult font to read. Odoran Does Farming. That is not an easy font to read you got on your username there. Right, let's see who we've got. We've got 2 minutes 18 on the adverts on YouTube, on Twitch, which is annoying. Have we got anybody coming in on the vertical? Not yet. So we're fine. Right. AJPC Tractor, H.G. Johnson, welcome along. Steve Fan 2123, welcome along. Hyper Crush, welcome along. How's my day gone? My day has gone very well. I will talk about it more tomorrow because I'm waiting to hear back on a couple of things. But suffice to say, it went very well. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to give you guys good news tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream, I'm hoping to have some, and yeah, we will talk about the future tomorrow during the daytime stream. Paul Appleton, welcome along. I did have a really good day today. It was fantastic, and lots of cool stuff. I'm also, one thing that has come out of the last sort of 48 hours is that Farm Sim UK, I have actually started doing the building bit of it. So that's going to be being hopefully put together over the next few weeks. I want to get that out for sort of early May-ish is my target, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm sort of eyeing that up at the moment and sort of starting to build things and put things together and see how it works. I got lots of design and lots of development to do on that. Yeah, that will all make sense in a little bit. Oh. Right, I'm still waiting for this ad break 10. It's almost there, chat, and then we can start getting stuff in. I do want to say some thank yous before we start today. Maverick 51 HD, congratulations. Well, thank you for purchasing a $20 plus pack in Monopoly Go. You are awesome. H.G. Johnson, congratulations on reaching board 31 in Monopoly Go. And Grace 0865, congratulations on reaching board 31 in Monopoly Go. You are awesome, both of you. Who else we got? Maverick has reached board 41 in Monopoly Go. Thank you to you. And that, yeah, I think that's it. Wayland Timlick, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Yes. So yeah, yeah, hopefully I've got some good news in the next couple of days. If I do, there will be some changes around here. Paddy McBreen, welcome along. I have said before, I think I said in my last stream, if if you do end up, sorry, if I do end up with my situation changing, I won't be going anywhere from this. The big difference is that this will become more of my hobby again rather than my job. And if that's the case, there will be obviously a reduction in the amount that I put out. But I hope that you guys will continue on this journey with me. If so, because yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. We're still going to do streams. We're still going to do videos, just not quite as many. Foxhound, I would go see a doctor about that. Crofter, welcome along. Right, shall we get on with some farming? This is already proving to be a weird one. Hey, Loma Ranger, welcome along. John Granger, welcome along. Oh. Who? What? Ah. Oh, there we go. 1309-1968 has reached Storybook. I haven't turned this on. Oh, this is going to electrocute me. I thought I'd turn this on and I haven't. There we go, that's on. That's what the big orange box is. BF has once again not turned on the wheel. What do you miss? I might have some news tomorrow, Crofter. I'm hoping. During tomorrow's daytime stream. Yes. Hey, Dynamic Gamer, welcome along. I can't confirm or talk about anything tonight, but yeah, I'm hoping to have news tomorrow. We should be good. Crazy Ivan 90, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. VF inclusive, that's about it's static electricity. Although actually I haven't got the shoes on that caused the static, so it wouldn't have happened anyway. Right, let's unpause this. Let's take the time up to 5 times. We got rid of our combine last time. Because we ran out of money. Community chest is fantastic. I'm glad that I should get 2 more runs at the community chest. Right, we want to sell eggs today. We've got a lot of them. Yeah, we should be able to sell eggs today, which is very cool. 1309 1968. Thank you for resubscribing. Why has that not come up in my list? For your 3rd month, you are awesome. And oh, we got a Streamloots giveaway. 5 packs of Streamloots coming your way, people. First people on Twitch to click on this link will get a packet of Streamloots cards. I will also be giving away Streamloots cards as part of a couple of tiers of Patreon and YouTube channel membership from next month. We talked about this last month. Yeah, I'm going to be giving some away. Got my fingers crossed. Thank you, Cher. Right, coupons, there we go. Right, here you go, chat. There you are. Right. We need this. What have we got on the front? We got bale spike. No, we've got nothing on the front. We need this. I think my grass can be cut today as well, and we need to cut the grass to feed the cows. So there's that as well. Now, I'm looking very smart tonight. As you might tell. Stacy, is there any way you can give them without us requesting them? Because as far as I can tell, I can only request 1 card a day. Which is incredibly annoying because I need more than one card, obviously. Yes, you can. Okay. Yeah, I will post a picture of the cards I need then. Hey, awesome, Waylon. This is not a good place to park this trailer. There just isn't the space to maneuver. Stacking. No. There we go. We'll still be doing llama. Hey, Gamer Dragon, welcome along, sir. How are you doing? Once again, some very enjoyable stuff coming out on your YouTube channel at the moment. Thank you very much. Yeah, the trainer's fault. Well, oh no, we knocked that one out. I'll try and put that one at the back, actually. Let's get these out. GD, do you know what? I said this last time. Your series, the moment those videos appear in my feed, I've got to watch that. I've absolutely got to watch that. Because it is just so much fun. You look like you're having a ball while getting scared out of your wits every single time. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Hello, Shadow Dragon. Welcome along. And it's even given me some ideas in my own just playing. That's awesome, GD. Because do you know what? It really comes through in the videos as well, which is fantastic. You know, as a creator, it's always so brilliant when you're enjoying what you're doing as well.
Steam Fan V2 123 asked me, is VF a better chef than Gamer Dragon? Are you having a laugh? Gamer Dragon couldn't boil an egg without setting the kitchen on fire. Virtual Farmer at least knows which end of the tractor the plough goes on. It's not Michelin star, but it's edible, you donkey.
Oh, fantastic. Gordon didn't go for me for once. Yay! Oh, what was the bit that came up in Monopoly Go? I missed it. It didn't. We had somebody get celebrated in Monopoly Go. It's not showing me, everybody. Yeah, that was harsh, Didi. Evening, Captain Biggles. Welcome along. How was the trial? The trial was fantastic. They went really, really well. I'm hoping to have some really good news to share with you guys tomorrow. Based on how it went. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. All good. Need some confirmations of some things. And, yeah. And off. Right. What else we got to do today? We failed all the contracts last time. So, those two expired. So, we are going to collect those. This is the thing. If you want me to waste my money on trying to do a harvesting contract, you gotta do it on day one where I actually have half a chance of completing the thing. I am gonna take on these 2 cultivating contracts. That is a lot of money. And I am going to need to feed my cows today. Which means I need to cut the grass. I can't send a hired worker to do a contract, but I can get a hired worker to do... No, we'll go and do these contracts first. Actually, no, we won't do these contracts. We'll set that up and we'll go and cut the grass first. We'll use the fence for this. Ida Lurkin has landed for an 86.26 if someone can add some seeds for that. Hey, Philly M1, how'd the trial go? The trial went well, thank you very much. Yeah, it went really well. I'm hoping to hear back some stuff tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm positive. I'm feeling very good about the whole thing. This should not take very long, this job. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. Hey, GPS Gaming, welcome along. That might be fun, that bit. Now I could switch the side that the mower is on, but to be honest, easier just to do this. Wash tractors, hey Nora, welcome along. I gotta wash my equipment at the end of the day. Oh, you bankrupted me last time. What are you gonna do to me this time? welcome along. We're going to start from scratch on Camden. So that will be my next series. That is due to start when Pelinier ends. Pelinier is probably going to go to about 36 episodes. That seems to be my sweet spot at the moment. Seems to be giving me enough time to get everything in a series done I want to get in a series, and then and wrap things up. So yeah, it's 36 seems to be about right. So Pelinier, that's my aim at the moment. I want to get the final stuff done at that bit, and yeah, it's a bit gutted about the shed filled up. It is a little bit gutting about the sheds filling with snow. It's a pity they don't have a proper snow mask. Just at level 31. Oh, I think it did, Massive. It's not showing up on my sponsorship list. I wonder actually if that, because a couple of things didn't show up. I'm wondering if my activity feed was... There we go, Massive 75. Oh, wow, they've updated it. Massive 75, thank you for... congratulations on reaching board 31. It's showing the activity, the stuff that gets done on the redemptions now, which is fantastic. They've updated the activity feed to show everything. That's really good. Shouldn't take us very long to get this field done, and we can then go and do that cultivating, earn ourselves 40,000, which will be good. We might even be able to re-afford a combine by next year. Thank you, GD. You're awesome. Yeah, if we hit 100 likes, or if we hit 50 likes, we will do... I'll do the happy dance. If we hit 100 likes, I'll sing the Combine Harvester song over on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, people. And that's either YouTube stream. So if you're over there on the vertical stream, you can do it there as well. We've been having more people over on the vertical stream. At the moment, we've got 10. On the horizontal, we got 29. Only 15 likes though. Hit that like button, people. That would be some overdue taxes, courtesy of Nora. Oh god, I have not tried the server since Monday's mess. Right, so we got to keep money in the bank now. That's the real thing. If we don't keep money in the bank, we do have issues. Partly because we've got to pay for this tractor. I think paying for the combine on on financing was not the best idea. It was so much money a month. I know. We're not done with this. We've got a row up next. What did Jeremy think? How did my day's work go?
Mystic Smiler asked me, well, Jeremy, can you ask VF how did the day's work go? Oh, absolutely. Hey, virtual farmer, do tell us about your day on the farm. Was it a productive day of plowing fields like a well-oiled tractor? Or did it all go pear-shaped like a Reliant Robin on a racetrack? Enlighten us, won't you?
Well, Jeremy, I wasn't working on a farm today. I was actually working. I was actually doing a trial day for a possible new job. It went very, very well. Yeah, I'm hoping to have good news for everybody tomorrow, but we'll see what comes of it. But yeah, it's hopefully all going to be good.
I don't think I'll manage to dwop you 100k today, though, Neot, without a wad of hoop. One of those who and ya.
I don't think I'll manage to drop you 100k today, though, not without a lot of help from others here. Yeah. I'm trying to make myself NORAF-proof. Hey, Az, welcome along. Your current sponsorship, Az, is going great guns. Oh, my God. That is... What a start. Congratulations, my friend. The one over here is actually going really well as well. People have really embraced Monopoly Go. We have 1 day and 16 hours left on it. Captain Iraq is raiding with a party of 26. Welcome, 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 raiders. Captain Iraq, Sassy Avalon, welcome along. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, Monopoly Go's been good. Not Star Trek Fleet Command level good, unfortunately, but still really good. Spiral Plus, welcome along. But yeah, it's good chill farming day. Absolutely fantastic. Really glad to hear it. Bitmerb, all that stuff. Yeah. Is it just me or the payouts seem a bit lower? I don't know. I'd need to go back and compare the current Star Trek one to the one that I did. But the amounts per level seem to have dropped. From what I can see. They're a bit merged because the goals are easy to hit. Okay, and they got base pay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, absolutely. Base play absolutely makes it worth it. I mean, if I go back to some sponsored streams I've done for games, that I've done for computer games, without them having similar goals that pay out well for the pay out for the sponsorships as well. The base pay on the new Stream Elements stuff with Twitch is better than almost every single game I've ever done a direct sponsorship for, which is insane, to be honest. nice quick job. By the end of the stream, we should be able to feed the cows. I think. Off this. Oh, I hope you had a good night's sleep, Shadow. Good night's sleep, Shadow Dragon. Oh, do you know, actually, there's something that I haven't done that I apologize for and that I will try and rectify in the next sort of 48 hours. 2 maps got released yesterday, and I didn't realize it. So I have 2 map reviews, 2 map tours to do. I will get those out as quickly as I can. And did you see what you got your hands? No. What did you get your hands on, Az? What did you get? You got a Wreckfest too, you lucky man. Well, we thank you per bit so for applied and they sent you a key last night. That's very cool. Yes, I thought you meant THQ. That is very cool, Az. Hey, Alexi, welcome along. Can't tell if that's putting more stuff towards the chickens. Just hope the vid does well. Hopefully. Just wondering if you got my whisper. I did, Lexi. I will have news on that in very near future as well. But yes, I do know I owe you a copy of FS25. Money has been a bit tight, so I fully acknowledge I owe you it. I will get it over to you as quickly as I can. Yeah. But yeah, I do know that I owe you a copy of FS25, and I'm so sorry that I've not been able to get it to you yet. There are 3 people, in fact, I owe a copy of FS25 to. Yeah, sorry, it's been a very hectic week this week, Lexi. I had a trial day for a possible new job today. So that's I've been trying to prepare for and get all that. That's why there was no stream yesterday. I was just I couldn't get everything done I needed to get done, and even then I didn't get everything done. But yeah. Thank you, Lexi. If I get it, it is going to change some things around here, obviously. But one thing I do want to say, if I get it, I really want to give back to you guys. I absolutely want to start doing some bigger stuff to give back to you guys. So yeah, it would put more money in the pot and would allow me to do things with certain things, which I'm being very vague about this. But yeah, there's stuff I would love to do and want to do that I would be able to do if it comes off. Especially as one of the downsides would be obviously less streams and possibly less videos from me, simply because, well, I'd be at work during the day. But yeah, I want to do things that will give back, and we'll see. This does not look like a particularly big thing. Thank you, Az. Oh, thank you, Chef. But I like to give back to you guys because I could, quite frankly, I would not have got through the last 16 months without you guys. I could not have survived. I could not have even paid as much as I've paid in the last 16 months towards my mortgage, towards, you know, paying off debts and everything like that without you guys. So I do want to give back, and I want to be I want to do some really cool stuff, and I've got some ideas with a bit more freedom in the finances. There are things that I would be able to do along those lines. So yeah. As when is TwitchCon Amsterdam? TwitchCon Europe. May 31st to June the 1st. Okay. That's a bit tight. That would be very tight. Thanks, Shadow Dragon. Sleep well. Should come on the train with you. Yeah, would you be going? You'd be going on the Friday though, wouldn't you? Because if I am in job, I cannot go on the Friday. Yeah, we're gonna need more fields on this farm because we are not producing enough at the moment to feed the cows. We need to enlarge our stuff. Like 1 a.m. as we get in the 3 a.m. train to... Wow, on the Friday? There's a 3 a.m. train to London? Hey, Salman, I'm doing well. I'm very upbeat today. I've had a good day. Although I do have a funny story. My attempts to get to my job interview this morning were very nearly completely destroyed. Or my trial day this morning were nearly completely destroyed by my car. So I stopped off for a spot of breakfast on my way this morning, and the car wouldn't start. It started doing its annoying clicking thing that it does without starting, and yeah, very nearly made me late for my trial day today, which was not great. I get there and they ask me to move my car from where I'd parked it to another car park, and of course then in front of the building it started doing the clicky thing again, and wouldn't start, and took a couple of minutes to start. My Landy picks the most inopportune moments to go wrong. It really does. Yeah, so it's had this problem for a while. I think it's the starter motor on the way out. It went through a period where it just clicked all the time and then eventually started. At the moment, it's doing it a lot more intermittently. But yeah, the Landy. So the Landy needs repairs. The Landy needs to go into the garage, and it probably needs a new starter motor. It probably needs a about £300 is the fix for the starter motor. I've already had a quote for it, and it also needs some of the wiring looked at because the rats got in there, the bastards. Excuse my French. Yeah. It could be the starting solenoid. It could be an immobilizer issue. But yeah, so it needs sorting. But obviously, I have not had the money to sort it. So yeah. But it's intermittent in doing it. So it needs to go in that. It needs to go. So there's an airbag light on because the rats got in there and chewed through a wire, I think. Because at the same time the radio lost its aerial. So I've got to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because if it was just the aerial on the radio, I could go in there and sort that myself. I can't go and play with the. I really can't go and play with an airbag cable. I am very liable to set the airbag off, and I don't want to do that. That's not good. How come whenever I put hay bales in the silo automatically changes the hay to grass? Don't know which silo is that. I had the same type of thing on motor. Some days it was fine, other days you used the starter with an extension. Got the starter reconditions and away again. Yeah. So I'm hoping I can go and get it sorted. I need the basically I need the Landy to last another year, and then I can replace it with something. Hopefully something electric. Especially if I get this job. So I need to probably spend maybe well, up to £1,000 on the Landy. Sounds like your kitties need to go hunting rodents. They do. I need to get rid of the stuff that I had to put outside while we didn't have a kitty capable of hunting the rats. Get a job and then get set. That's my plan, Philly M. So if I get the job, then I will get the Landy in for repairs. Which way do I want to go? I think this way. Yeah. I do have a weight on the front. I do have a weight on the front of this. It's not enough. Parts with cards are getting rather expensive these. Yeah, it'd be a reconditioned part they'd put in Mystic. The car's only worth about £1.50 at best, especially considering the rats got in there and chewed up the back seat. So I hate rats. I really hate rats. They've just about destroyed 3 cars at my house so far. What map is this? This is Riverview. So a couple of years ago, my wife's car got written off because they got in there and chewed all the wires. They've caused a load of damage to her car, her current car. They went in there and chewed a load of wires, and now they've gone in mine. They have chewed up all the back seat, and they've and chewed a bunch of wires in there as well. Buying the labour expensive parts, anything has to go in, but thankfully I can do some of the basic service items. Owls do love rats, they do. I don't know where all the owls have been though, because they have not been dealing with my rats. Right. No, I don't like that angle. Oh no. Okay, that'll do. I think that'll do. Oh! Hang on, ASO. I have a picture to show you. No. It should be in my Dropbox. There we go. Can find this. When I have interesting pictures, I should really... no, it's not going to be that far back. Be post-pandemic. It's after that. That's the rebuild of the studio. Okay, it's got to be around here somewhere. I made such a big thing about this. I need to oh wow. But I can't find it now, chat. Yeah, that's too far back. Yeah, there's a big gap in my files. Damn it. Photos. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find this now. That annoys me. No, can't find it. We had a wasp's nest in the roof. I've had that. I've had that ASO. Yeah, that is not nice. Hey, Caden C. My day's been good, thank you. Had my trial day. It went well. I'm hoping to report good things tomorrow. Couldn't brave living in Oz with those Spartans. No, absolutely. No. Australia is way too deadly. Yes. I'll speak to you later about it, Az. I've just seen what you sent me today, Az. interesting. There you go, Az. You'll be testing it tomorrow. I've discovered that my my streaming PC can't handle streaming different bit rates. Let me just have. Actually, guys, thank you for resubscribing. What is up with Stream Elements tonight? Actually. It's not showing me. The activity feed isn't updating. Actually, guys, thank you for subscribing for your 8th month. You are awesome. Daddy long leg joints going up. I don't mind spiders. Most of the spiders in the UK are perfectly harmless. Yeah, don't approach a spider in the in Australia. We can't delay anything the last couple of days. Yeah. Evening, Luke. Oh, you're in Tractor Boy territory, are you? Last time I went down there was to see Caleb. The only thing I rate about Oz is the boxing kangaroos funny as. Yeah, good to watch from afar. Oh, well, never mind. Exactly, GD. Oh, so close. Hey, Axion. I'm not being about Mr. Hectic getting ready for baby's arrival. Not long. Oh, congrats, Axion. I hope it all goes well. You have a lot of sleepless nights ahead of you, and I wish I could tell you it's easy, but I had twins, so. Easy was not something that was in their vocabulary. What's the biggest size equipment you would recommend for this map? Oh, wow. Okay, so, Bodine, this map, the fields don't define the size of equipment, the roads do. You probably don't want anything over 9 meters at most. I would say that 6 meters is probably a good size for most of this map. You'll have no problem getting 6 meter equipment around most of this map. You go any higher than 9 meters and you're gonna really struggle. Nice to see Ross got the Bailey out. Yeah, saw that. Jesse, you don't think anything bigger than 1/2 meter wide should be used on any map? I remember decades ago my uncle owned some of the giant African snails, not quite my fancy. Don't need normally play UK maps, I'll ask. Yeah, most UK maps you are about 6 meters is a good size. You don't see much equipment in the UK above 6 meters. Maybe some of the really big farms over here, but there aren't that many really big farms over here. Did you see they released 2 trailers that are big enough to handle the next hand map? Did they? Oh, man. Come to Lincolnshire. Oh, I know Lincolnshire very well, Axion. But there's not much stuff over 9 meters that's used. There's not much stuff over 9 meters used in Lincolnshire, is there? I mean, I know it's flat as anything. I was trying to think of... I know Lincolnshire's flat as anything, but we're not talking 12-meter kit in Lincolnshire, surely. How's Reaver? Reaver's good. I've not seen him since his birthday last week. Look at the devil, and he shall appear. Hey, bro. How's it? What? That Lincolnshire is flat, or that there's nothing over 9 meters? Oh no, Luke, I'm not. Yeah, no. I've seen an 8RX. I've seen an 8RX in Norfolk. Big tractors are you? Yeah. I've seen an 8RX in Norfolk. I've seen multiple quad tracks in Norfolk. Fair enough, Reaver. In all fairness, you would know better than me. Seeing as you work for people who supply big equipment. Wow. Oh, I've seen a case quad track in Suffolk. I've seen a case quad track in Norfolk. As I said, I was driving down the road the other day. I saw an 8RX used in the field. Okay, fair enough. I stand corrected. Yeah, big tractors, absolutely. I saw a quad track attached to a 6-meter cedar. Mainly because the part of Suffolk they were doing it is really boggy, and that's why they had the quad track on it, I think. Oh, 6-hour is very popular. The field next to us, they do a 6-hour all the time. So on the background, we just delivered your first Xerion 12 in Norfolk. Awesome. Yeah, no, big tractors, absolutely, all over the UK. I've seen big tractors so many times. I just haven't seen big equipment. I haven't seen big stuff being pulled behind them. But I stand corrected if it is here. Bent MT around here too, and Varios. Feel like a goldfish in the cap. I bet you do. It's the same as the quad track. Oh, did I tell you guys? I got to drive a quad track. So did Mr. CLP, if you didn't know that. But yeah, the quad track was really nice to drive. Oh, it was. I've driven Aston Ultra. Yeah, Aston Ultra. I have driven small tractors that were heavier in their steering and harder to drive than the quad track. Whereas commuting to the hotel, which is in Colchester on the A12, I had a case quad track on the wagon, 560L. Oh, 560. Yeah. Big tractors are definitely in the UK. Hell, we have there's a New Holland dealer not too far from me, and I've seen multiple times. There's one of the farmers around here has a T8 with the tracks on the back, and I see that drive through my local town every so often. That's not a small tractor either. We don't have... Now, Reaver will correct me on this. I don't think we have a John Deere dealer near us. I know more his side of Norfolk, there are several. You don't need big tractors for the 6-speed. Oh yeah, absolutely. Agree with you, Reaver. You don't need big tractors for the 6-meter machinery. That doesn't stop them selling it to them. As I said, I saw a quad track with a Vatastand, 6-meter Vatastand on the back of it. And this is going back probably 10 years now. But yeah, definitely seen that before. JCBs are the Hornets that run the trailers. Oh yeah, no. We have several farms around here that do silage, so BGA and biogas stuff. And yeah, all you see, you just get these trains of tractors running around on the roads here during the summer, or during the autumn actually. And yeah, most of them are JCBs. There's a couple of New Hollands in there. I think there might be a couple of Vultures and a Fent, but yeah, majority of them are JCBs running that, simply because they're great road tractors. You know, your 4220 will very nicely pull your trailer around. I have 3 within 45. No, yeah, but that's not close, Reaver. 45 minutes to an hour isn't close. I'm talking within 10-20 minutes, under half an hour. There's nothing. I mean, I've got a New Holland dealership within 5 minutes. I've got a trying to think of the other ones I've got around me. Overdue taxes of 1,000. Thank you, Norath. Almost forgot. Oof. Yeah, New Holland one is nearly next door. Yeah. I mean, it's 5 minutes down the road. There's another one not far from me, and I can't remember what it is. Hey, Jeff, my day was very good. I had a cracking day. I hope to. Really? Where's the John Deere one that's 5 minutes? Oh, actually, no, don't tell me that on the stream. You'll have to message me. Where's the John Deere one that's 5 minutes down the road from me? Next to the New Holland one. Where's my pen? Question. Where did VF put his... Oh, please. Probably. Oh, no. No! Really? Huh? Okay, I can't look it up on the map. I'll be right back, chap. My phone's missing. What? What? No, it was in the other room and I caught my children watching TV. So no, I didn't sit on it. But my son hadn't stolen it. I had left it in the other room. Normally when my phone goes missing, it's because my son stole it. Oh, of course, yes! Use my language. I'm an idiot! Oh, God, Jeremy, please tear into him.
Mystic Smiler asked me, Jeremy, do you think Reaver 1979 is a master of knowledge when it comes to machinery and dealerships? Oh, absolutely. Reaver 1979 is probably the kind of person who could sell a used tractor to a Formula One team and convince them it's faster than a Red Bull. They likely know so much about machinery and dealerships that even James May would be impressed. Or maybe, just maybe, they think a power tool is something you plug into the wall and hope for the best. Who knows? It's a mystery, as enigmatic as a Tesla's autopilot.
I don't think that was all as positive as it started out. Oh. That went downhill very fast. How are the kitties? The kitties are doing wonderfully. Actually, I might try and do so. Oh God, she's not gonna like it. She's not gonna like it. We'll see if this works. This might not work, chat. I might introduce you to someone. I'd like to introduce you all to the Cookie Cat. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Cookie. This is our new family member. She's settled in very nicely. She doesn't want to be in here at the minute. She's so fluffy. Aren't you? Hey. Yeah, so this is our newest family member. This is the Cookie Cat. Feline Overlord. No, she's a scaredy cat. Right, she wants to go back, so I'm gonna go and put her back on her thing. But yeah, she's a very good cat. I cannot describe to you how fluffy that cat is. Hey bro, new update on Old Stream Farm. I got lawnmower and it was too small. Got a big one, so I planted canola and barley and I made I made farm a little newer, like mowing grass. Nice. Yeah, she's nice old David Brown colors. But only a third of the way through this contract. I thought I was further. She's the first calico I've ever had. So I've had 2 ginger cats. I've had a black and white cat. I've had a white and black cat. So yeah. I also soon be working with sheep. Awesome gamers. I like your katsu curry, but not with real cats. By the way, scrap, absolutely. Later, GD. Thanks for joining us. And guys, if you haven't checked out GD's series over on YouTube, go check it out. He's doing some fantastic stuff with 7 Days to Die at the moment. I highly recommend it. Maxim75, congratulations on reaching board 41. You are awesome. He stopped breathing. Did look amused at the... No, she did not. It's gonna be when I get a lot of grass feeds. I'm still be getting wool. Nice, gamers. Thanks to sneak through these cards. Ah, okay. And my Kapu, he... Oh, right. I'll check that after the stream. We might need to go and refuel. That wanted... Oh, geez. Well, so Maple recently cost us £1,000. Yeah, we had to have most of her teeth extracted. Right, we got a mod that lets you get oil, so I'll be doing that soon as well. Nice. When this starts beeping, I need to find the nearest fuel station. Where is the nearest fuel station? Oh, nice, Luke. If I go back to... Don't know where the nearest fuel is. Ah, there it is. It's up there. Finally make a real farm of that old thing they call a farm. I liked the farm on Old Street Farm. I thought it was a really nice farm. Maybe just adorable than Cookie seems to have a cute but devious look at it. Cookie is a big scaredy cat. Oh my lord, she is the biggest scaredy cat I've ever had. Any noise, anything, she shoots the other way immediately. My chance to get. Oh my god. As I mentioned, everything will be used, not say. Oh yeah. Understand them. I get where you're going, gamers. I mean, when I did that map, I completely reshaped the yard. Completely reshaped it. Hey, Pete888 UK, welcome along. After 5 years with Sport Dog, she finally left the family room and wandered around the rest of the house. Wow. That's a late action. Thanks for joining us. Got over 7 million now on your pump. That's awesome, Strat. I'm hoping we're gonna have 150,000 today. Yeah. Nothing of any use in the shop. What am I leasing? Scorpio's leased. That's lit. I need to buy one of those. That's also leased. I need to buy one of that. So I need to buy those two. Really. Although we're not using them very much. We're breaking things on my farm, but now I do have a reason to buy the Colossus. Which map are you playing now as? Because you're not on Palanir anymore, are you? Minnesota still. Yeah. I knew you'd change maps. Six hectare field full of sugar beet. Wow. Villains 16S, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for your 4th month. You are awesome. I need to update my version of Courseplay on here. So should I sell the Valaris I still have from the start? I quite like holding on to my original tractors. I mean, if you need the money, you need the money. But if you can spare it, I would just have it as a runaround or something like that. Hey, sweet Miss AJ. It hasn't been used that much. And lots of farmers keep their first tractors bouncing about the farm. And just sort of occasionally get out and use it. The shop has been kind to you once more. That's awesome, Az. Oh, stretch! Thank you, sweet Miss AJ. Oh. Cheers, 1309 1968. Yeah, there we go. The beeping has started. We're gonna need to go and refuel. I don't know how much fuel I had at the start. Also, I just realized, Strat, thank you for your rage. You are awesome. I'm sorry I missed that. How did I miss that? That was like 17 minutes ago. Thank you for your rage, Strat. You are awesome. Any raiders came in with the Strat Maniac, welcome, welcome, welcome. Was it while I lost my phone? That would explain things. Whoa, I need a bigger weight on this. Hey, Simulated Acres, welcome along. Accident. I do need a crash counter. My crash counter doesn't go as high as some other people's, but it does happen. I'm hoping to have news of that tomorrow, sweet Miss AJ. It went very well today, though, is what I can say. Sorry, gamers. Do you know why I sold my Massey? Because I didn't have enough horsepower to use the new plow. Also, read your last comment. I can't see the comment before that, gamers. Okay, we'll just put the old garage now. Okay. Do I know what the next DLC for FS25? I think I know what the next DLC for FS25 is. I was right about the last DLC for FS25. So, yeah, I think I know what the next DLC is for FS25. I think if it's what I think it is, then there's going to be some very happy people. I think, excuse me, I don't think it's going to be JCB Simulated Stakers. I think if we see any new JCB equipment, I would expect that in the DLC at the end of the year. That's where I think we might see that. There must be a quicker way back to this field. That doesn't take me there. Oh, hang on. What if we cut through the middle there? I think it's about 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Any more? Oh my god. Any more plan? Sorry. Any more farm shows I plan on going to this year? Beyond FarmCon, no. I've no plans to go to any other farm shows this year. Good thing we have AI instead of AS. AS? I'm missing a joke, chap. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this jumper off. Let's get back on the field. Oh, artificial. No. See what you mean. Artificial. And some would say that AI is artificial stupidness. Any new Oxy's new map? Nope. I have no information on Oxy's new map. I have no idea what's happening there. I think I get the feeling a lot of modders at the moment are holding or are beginning to hold fire. Simply because Giants have such a huge backlog to work through, and stuff is taking so long to get out. It's really amazing because I think a few people are doing it almost as a boycott, and it's actually going to help Giants. I think it'll help them get through the backlog without lots of new stuff coming in. So long as everybody doesn't hold off. You know, if we get a few submissions, right? I'm gonna put that on there. Oh. That's better. I was absolutely boiling. There's no base game JCBs. There are simulator takers. In fact, yeah, the whole picture, the picture for the category for wheel loaders is a JCB. This is the only base game JCB, but there is a base game JCB. Several mod. So there's a big backlog on the mod hub at the moment. This is not. I should say, this is not abnormal. This is, you know, new game launches, and lots of mods get submitted over the Christmas period with new game launch. Giants get completely overwhelmed with mod submissions, and it then about 3-4 months into the year starts to even out. They start to work through the backlog, and things get back to normal. And yeah, that is how it goes. That is how it went for 17, 19, and 22. And with each version, more mods have been submitted. So it's not surprising that there's such delays. Having said that, I understand modders' frustrations with said delays. You know, you put your mod in for submission to ModHub, you want to get it out as quickly as possible to those people who are waiting on it. So there are some modders some fairly high-profile modders on Facebook who have said we're not going to submit anything else to the mod hub until this situation is sorted. Great! You're not going to clog up the backlog, or extend the backlog any further and let things go through the system. That's wonderful. That is very helpful of you. Oh, that. This is why I don't wear a shirt to do this. Interactive control was is it? Well, Ross had bought those JCBs to FS25, so he was converting those across. And huge thank you to Ross and Mods for his work, because his JCBs are awesome. I've got the 4220 on several saves. I'm planning to use the 4220 on Calmsden or Oakbridge as it is now. They added lime contracts as a mod. Ooh, nice. Yeah, no normal tractor simulator things, but then I think the shortage of JCBs suggests that JCB is going to be part of the year one pass, or part of the year end stuff. You're doing a British map, and you're going to put British brands into a British map. What bigger brand is there than JCB? The interesting thing is if they put in the icons, if they put in the 4220 and 8,000 icon tractors, what have JCB got otherwise? Could they put? Oh, chat! I just had a thought. The 150. What if they put in a classic JCB or two in the season pass at the end of the year? How awesome would that be? Or in the premium edition at the end of the year? What about a straw add-on coming to FS25? Do you mean the straw add-on DLC? Possibly. Well, it's better modders slow submission of mods rather than giants temporarily closing mods. Yeah, I agree, Steampad. And it's why I always say that it's not giants versus modders. That to me is a false dichotomy. It is working together. It's a symbiotic relationship. Yeah, I saw the JCB teleskid had come out, Mystic. I love that. I really, really love that little piece of kit. That was absolutely fantastic on Old Stream when I was doing my vineyard on there. I'm very tempted to get it on Paligny for the last few episodes. Talking of Paligny, tomorrow's video should be up for early access tomorrow. I haven't recorded it yet with all the with how busy it is. New hydrogen model would be stupid. Keep buying that gas tractor. I don't know why I keep buying that. Would like McHale stuff on a British map? Yeah. My understanding is that McHale is a brand that's not entirely interested in being in farm sim. Yeah, the realistic weather mod got an update today. I have updated it on here. The thing people were complaining about with the water seems to have been adjusted. JCB first company to bring in a hydrogen model. Hang on. It's hydrogen, not gas, isn't it? I was about to say, well, what about this? But that's methane, not hydrogen. What did you send me? Oop. Oh, okay, yeah. Love JCB 7000. Have you tried the icon from Ross N? I take it. I mean, JCB has had a drop in stuff included ever since FS15. FS15 had the JCB DLC, and then we had a massive drop off in 17. 19 had a bit more JCB, 20 had a bit of JCB, and then 25, I don't know why we got such little JCB in 25 base game. 42, 20, one of my favorite tractors in the game. I did no, I didn't have all JCB on Charwell. I had a 4220 Silver Jubilee edition, and then I had the Terra Track, the Class Terra Track. And those were my two tractors on there. And once again, no combine. No implements for JCBs, just tractors, telehandlers, and loaders with the teleskip. Yeah. Yeah, there were the JCB skid steers in 15. That's probably one of my favorite DLCs in 15. Was the JCB one. Absolutely fantastic DLC, that one. Oh, I had, yeah, no, sorry, yes, I had the skid steer on Charwell as well, yes. So I see what you mean now, Luke. Yes, I had the skid steer on Charwell as well. That was a fun series. Even if I did end up using a really early version of the map that meant that I could never update it during the whole series, and Nancy Boy added a load of really cool stuff to it and I could never use it. It's one of the reasons why I don't overly like making series on early access maps. Yeah, that pig yard was awesome. I loved that pig yard. I even did the wood bales on that map as well. We used the Anderson wood baler on there. Oh, this field, yeah, I think we're going to be doing this field today and the other field tomorrow, next time. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected. Charwell was in 19 that I did it, Bodine. Yeah, FS19. I played Charwell. I think there was a version of it in 22, but I don't think Lancy Boy did it. I think somebody else did it. Barley Spring back in 25 would be nice. I like Ballincraig back in Hey, Dynamic Gamer, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thought so, but I couldn't remember. Thank you. I've been on a trial day today for a possible new job. Dromard Farm in 17 was nice. Dromard Farm was the map that I first discovered Gamer Dragon playing. I did like the Greenwich Realism Experiment and Shamrock series. Shamrock Valley is a nice map. Greenwich was awesome. I really want to find a map of those kind of setups to do a Realism Experiment on. Love a map like this that's quite big and open and still very British feeling, but quite a lot more open. I do want something that I can start with my own little farm and build out of. And yeah, did pigs on Shamrock. Also did some cows on Shamrock, I think. Eddie on Shamrock. Eddie had a shed burned down on Shamrock. That was so much fun to do that episode. Because I'd basically set up all the fire effects and everything before you know, starting to record. Which is why if you watch that episode of Shamrock, the entire episode starts away from the farm, and we don't go anywhere near the farm until the point at which I want to reveal the fire, because all of that fire was placeable. And then I had to go and edit the mods for the equipment that I had in that shed to make burnt versions of them, so destroyed versions of them. So that I could put those destroyed versions in the shed to show the aftermath, which was so much fun. Oh, Gwenda. So that was the first ever, I think, first ever series anybody ever did start from scratch. And I set up, in FS17's limited way, I set up a start from scratch. And that was fun. That was so much fun to get FS17 to do something that was coming in on FS19. Was top tier. Loved that. And Gwenpois? I can't remember how to pronounce it. At the time I knew exactly how to pronounce it. Gwendur? Maybe it was Gwendur. Yeah. Absolute stable of franchise. Oh yeah. But start from scratch is what I do most of the time now. Although, yeah, my first series is start from scratch. My second series was not start from scratch. Pioneer is not a start from scratch series. Silver Run is not a start from scratch series. We started with the new farmer equipment on Silver Run. Basically because I sort of did start from scratch on there last time. Oakbridge is going to be a continuation of a start from scratch series. So we're going to take the money that we had at the end of Hutem Pantai, and we're going to add a £1 million loan on top of that. So we're going to have about £3 million-ish to spend, I think, in Calmsden or in Oakbridge. I had a Valtra. I had a T-Series Valtra on Gwenpur. And Gundur. And yeah, it was a sheep farm, and it was hard. Start from scratch. This is the thing with which I'm just trying to recreate with the realism experiment. I might have to go back to the original realism experiment and see what, because you couldn't sell fields in FS19. No, in FS17. when I did the first realism experiment. So it may be that, you know, that's one of the rules. No, can't sell fields. Or can't sell land. Can borrow against it, but can't sell it. Because that was the thing. The reason why it was such a tough thing was because to get the end of the series, I couldn't go, right, I'll just sell all the fields. It's why I think starting with a loan the same size as the amount of money you have in this version of the realism experiment makes sense. And then applying the rules after that, because you could start off with as much money as you want, but if you don't get a good amount of land, then you're never going to be able to borrow anything more. And I kind of like that as a start from scratch. You know, you start with everything you have is a loan. Is always a really cracking way to start from scratch, because it gives you something to strive for. Do you get more English views for playing English map or American? I tend to get more views playing British maps than American maps. It tends to go British map, American map, European map, elsewhere. Seems to be the way my channel normally goes. Having said that, Paval has done very well. And so I think it kind of depends on the map as well. I think while some of the Eastern European maps that I've done reviews on lately, or done tours on lately, have been really nice, I don't have the confidence to go and play them in a Let's Play series because I don't think anybody would watch them. I don't think anybody who watches my channel is overly interested in watching me play those maps, and it's sadly it's kind of borne out with the number of people who watch the reviews or watch the tours. I can always tell when a map is going to do well on my channel of this series because the tour does well, which is one of the reasons why I had no qualms about going with Paval, because the map tour for Paval did well. You know, it was popular. People liked it. It was kind of a slam dunk, which is why I went, right, I'm still waiting for Oakbridge or Carmson to come out with its update. Let's go do something else because we've hit the end of Who £10 time. An Englishman. It's the Englishman with the landy. I have no landy at the moment. I need a landy in game, preferably with a VF logo on it. It's been a long time since we've had a VF logo on a landy in Farm Sim. Watch all your maps, still having fun on Frankenmuth. Awesome 13. Who Polish map is really quite nice. Yeah, I need to. So one of my things tomorrow is to get out map tours for the 2 maps that were released yesterday. I'm a little bit delayed on those. I still want to get map tours out, so I've got to do those tomorrow morning. I also got to do tomorrow's episode tomorrow morning, so it may be that the way the map tours work is I'll probably try and do the map tour early, one of the map tours early, get that out for sort of 9 AM if I can, then get Tomorrow's Pioneer episode out for late morning, so maybe just before tomorrow's live stream, and hopefully have time in the middle there somewhere to record a map tour to then go out tomorrow evening, maybe about 5-6 o'clock ish on the second map. And yeah. Did Alien Jim retire from FS? I don't know, to be honest. This is the thing, is that quite often most modders don't turn around and say, I'm not modding for Farm Sim anymore. It tends to be, God, this is gonna get me in trouble. Tends to be those who want to shout loudest and make a statement who go, I'm not modding anymore. Most modders who stop modding just stop modding. Later, share. Catch you tomorrow. Yeah, most modders who stop modding just stop modding. They just, and you get people coming into streams like mine and going, oh, is such and such modding anymore? If you're not seeing anything from them, they've probably stopped. They've probably decided, yeah, my heart's not in anymore. And you know, well, it's a fair question, Bodine, but I'm saying this in general because you know, you see it this way. Most people who stop modding just stop, and they don't find themselves needing to give a reason. You know, they're just, they've done it, they've enjoyed it, they're moving on, because to most people it's a hobby. I find the people who complain and go, oh, I'm going to stop modding for Farm Sim, are normally the ones who are trying to drum up interest because their Facebook or their Patreon are waning and they want people to turn around and go, no, don't leave us, please, we'll give you more money, just keep making mods. Yeah, attention seeking. And that's not to say some people who this thing, so people who turn around and go, hey, I'm having a problem here, the test list is too long, I'm going to stop doing mods for a while. That's very different to going, oh, I'm thinking of stopping modding, but please support me on my Patreon still. Which makes me laugh. Could the RE be done using only cross-play mods, excluding the dev console, for adding and removing money due to stream loot cards? Yes. It is possible to do the RE without mod, with cross-play only mods. Some realism elements that I have, some realism mods, obviously you won't have. But in general, yeah. I've run the realism experiment without some of my realistic mods. You just have to do a you probably have to put more restrictions on yourself, because there are certain things that are restricted by mods that I use that obviously aren't on console. His maps for some of your favorites on FS25. I would love to see Alien Jim back. Last I heard about Alien Jim was he was considering converting over Western Wilds, but I've not heard anything since. Yeah, I definitely didn't fill up the fuel on this tractor before I started. We might get the second job started today, but we're not going to get it finished. He might have done Sussex Farms. Oh, I would, yeah. Yeah, and I don't think we're gonna see Bessie from Dusty Dave, unfortunately. I know somebody else is doing a version of Bessie, but I don't think it's with permission. Partly because the same person has said they're doing a couple other maps, and I'm very wary of the permissions that they've got for that. He did Sussex. I thought he did Sussex. Didn't I do a I think I did a multiplayer on Sussex Farms. He did Mercury Farms. We did some of contracting on Mercury Farms. Hope Dave comes back. It's pirates who rob the work of the modder. They lose all. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that does happen, and unfortunately, the that is a downside to modding. You're going to find it very difficult to defeat pirates. As I've said many times before, I think the only way to defeat the pirates is to fight fire with fire, and to go out there and make a site that gets the support of as many people as possible, so that the more people who visit it, the better it does. The more it ends up being the suggestion over every other third-party mod site, and that is pretty much the only way you are ever going to put a dent in these people. And while the mod hub is awesome, and I like it as Giant's approach, there are people who don't submit to it because of the testing and how difficult that is and everything. So there is a space for another one. He was due to release Bessie, and then he had Ruttlemore inbound. Yeah, I would love to see both of those. I don't think that Dusty Dave has a PC at the moment. I think that was one of the problems he had, was that he didn't actually have anything to build a map on. Yes, this is the shirt I wore for my trial day. I also got a pair of chinos on. I look very middle-aged today. Nice to see some Southwest maps. Well, that's the thing. Is it? Oh, thank you, sweet Miss AJ. I was trying to look smart, so that's good. Which map of GD's? Ooh. I really love Attingham, but I would really love to play Six Ashes again. Six Ashes is a fantastic map, and I miss it. I miss Six Ashes almost as much as I miss Cobra Park Farm. Six Ashes in FS25 would be amazing. Would be absolutely amazing. Hey, Sheep. Watching you is helping me reduce my current stress as I do my uni work, which is due tomorrow. I hope it all goes well, Sheep. I remember those days. Yeah, look at this. It's taking most of the afternoon. I think we need to go back to the farm and do that. I haven't seen GB in a while. I'd probably yeah, the place I would have checked out would be Gamer Dragon's Discord, but I think GD's basically cut his Discord down to just somewhere to make announcements. But yeah, I used to do 7 Days to Die stuff with GB. Oh yeah, GB's maps were amazing, and I really wish he'd been able to continue. I really wish he'd been able to continue, because I would love to have seen his stuff. There's been so many, there's been quite a few map makers actually over the last couple of versions of Farm Sim who have been very bright flames that have done some fantastic maps and then just disappeared. And oh man, would I love those maps converted across. On Six Ashes, I had a Ford farm right up to and including a class colored Ford. Later, Az, thanks for joining us. Yeah, oh yes, sorry, no, you're right. Who was that I was talking to? I think it might have been Sodus I was talking to. Yeah, oh, what was his first map called? Yeah, Geiselberg I played in 19, Steam fan. Because I played it on PS4 in FS19. But they disappeared after that, yeah. Oh, what was DB's first map? I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, that was a cracking map. I played all of GB's maps and enjoyed all of GB's maps. Right, we are almost finished on this contract. We need to wash this equipment. I think we already had a wash on this equipment. Uh, 25, Liam. 25 is vastly superior to 22. That was the fence. Oh, I've got to wash the fence. Oh yeah, I have. I got to wash the fence as well. Should have washed that all before I put it away. What was on the fence when that card was played? Little Norton, thank you, Luke. The mower, okay. So we've got to wash the mower and the little fence and this and the cultivator. Yeah, I had the little, yeah, no, I had a full fent farm on it. I think I had a 908 thing and a Vario, didn't I? Yeah, Little Norton, that was a fun series. This is the thing, I come back, because I've been doing this nearly 9 years now. And I just think back to how many series I've done and maybe that should be Virtual Farmer 2. Maybe that should be my next supercut is 6 Ashes. How many series have I done? Oh, that is a very big question. I must have done over 100 Let's Play series now. I've done, so I full farm sim, I did 17, 19, 22, and I did some series in 15. So I must have done, I've got to have done nearly 100 series now. You should do a compilation of your best bits from the very beginning. Oh my God, the number of hours that would take, Sneethy. The number of hours it would take me to put that together. Yeah, the amount of footage there just makes me go, ah. We got our new seeder over there I need to go and pick up and sell the old one. And we need to clean up around there. Love to see that. Oh, God. That would have to be a YouTube generated thing. When did I start? YouTube or Twitch? YouTube. So I started on YouTube. First video published 16th of May 2016. I have folded this up. Yeah, I have. How many hours would that be? Oh God. So say I have 100 series. So 100 series. That would be 50 hours if I reviewed just one episode from every one of those series. Each series has at least 24 episodes. And some of the series have over 100 episodes. Yeah, say average of 30 episodes. So 30 divided by 2. So about 15 hours a series. Times 100. So it's 1,500 hours. Hey Miguel, welcome along. I hope you are having a nice time in Brazil. Turn that off there. This needs washing as well. And that doesn't include all of my first looks. That doesn't include all of my live streams as well. I mean, this is the 5th iteration of the realism experiment, I want to say. Oak Hill is one of those series that didn't quite work. Lovely map, fantastic map, but I think it only had like half a dozen episodes. My heart just wasn't in that series. That series, Oak Hill, is very nearly how Court Farm ended up. Court Farm, I very nearly cut the series short, as you guys know. Got very frustrated. Was it 20? Did I really make it 20 episodes on Oak Hill? Wow. How can you tell if it's a good series? So, if I'm enjoying making the series, if I go into every episode and go, oh, I'm excited to do this, or oh, I'm excited to do that, I know a series is going well. If I come into a series and go, oh god, I don't want to do that, or I don't want to play around this, or this is annoying the hell out of me, quite often that can result in the end of a series ending prematurely. A series normally ends prematurely if it doesn't make 24 episodes. There are exceptions to this rule. There's a map I did in FS15 right at the end of FS15 that I only did I only did 15 episodes to it, but it's one of my favorite maps, one of my all-time favorite maps, and yeah, it's never come back to Farm Sim. A series, so I like to get at least 25 episodes out of a series. I aim for about 36 these days. Do I have any silage? No, I don't think I've turned my... have any digestate? I might probably do. I know I had, yeah. So we need to turn on silage, grass, yeah. Activate that, and hay. Activate that. How much grass did we put in there? 48,000 litres of grass in that. Good. So we can't do that today. We'll have to feed them that time. You're on 3 that I watch every day. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, 13. I mean, you can tell I enjoyed Six Ashes because Six Ashes went well over 100 episodes. And it was my first survival experiment. It just kept going and going and going. Right, let's collect on the contract. Perfect. We need to, so next time we need to get some fertilizer on this. We also need to feed the cows. We should have, as long as we got some food. No, the freaking chickens are out of food again. Oh, we've got to bring some chicken feed back and feed the chickens. They're not producing any more eggs. So, need to feed the chickens and the cows next time. I'm going to have to buy a massive amount of chicken feed, I think. We need more feed for the chickens. We need a massive amount more feed for the chickens. Probably got some chicken feed down at the shop. Right, save that. Nope, save it, please. Little Norton was 38, so yeah, Little Norton I enjoyed as well. Hey, Princess Kayla, welcome along. Right, that's saved that time, didn't it? Yeah, good. Right, so we want to move forward to the next day, 7 a.m. Sleep. Charwell was 68. I loved Charwell. Ooh, hello. Let's save that. As we've found, getting burnout playing FS, so I'd stop watching videos of FS other than news or map tours, which is fair enough. I don't watch a lot of Let's Play these days. When I'm looking for ideas of stuff that I can do myself, I will have a look at what's popular in FS stuff. Pool's not working. Oh well, we're finishing up now, Strat, anyway. Ooh, we're not really using a baler. Little Manitou, but I'm quite happy. I'm actually quite happy with my Merlot. Yeah. Okay, well, that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Miss Charwell, Marwell Manor. Marwell Manor is supposedly coming back. I'm looking forward to Marwell Manor. I really hope that Oxy does do it. What I think of the new sales mod. I haven't really checked that one out, to be honest. I will have to check that out, Dynamic Gamer. New sales mod. No. Categories. Which one's that? Store search and Hodge. Top left. Oh, Sales Plus. I might have to test that. I might have to test that. We might add that for Oakbridge. Interesting mod, that one. Yeah. Right. We're gonna leave this here. Need to go and find somebody to raid. Let's see who's about this evening. Missy B is doing some map making. Other than that, we're looking at... Thank you, 13. I think we're going to go and raid Missy B tonight. She's only got 4 people in, and she's building some buildings by the looks of things. So I'm going to send you over Missy B's way. Go check out her fantastic modding work. She's an awesome modder. And yeah, love her stuff. I will be back tomorrow from midday for the possibly community multiplayer, possibly something else. I think I need to work out exactly what I'll be doing, but I will be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow from midday. Don't quite know what I'll be doing yet, but we'll be live. So yeah, come and join me for that. And I will have lots of videos out tomorrow. I've got a massive amount of video creation to do tomorrow. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, if I manage to pull everything off, I'll have 3 videos out tomorrow as well for you to check out. 2 map tours and a and tomorrow's episode as well. So yeah, go check that out. For now, I've got a couple of thank yous to say. Villain16S, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Massive75, congratulations on reaching board 41 in Monopoly Go. You are awesome. Axion Grozzo, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Strap Maniac, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Captain Erock, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. And that is it for everybody for tonight. So that means that all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share if you are over on YouTube. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. You guys not only help to keep the lights on around here, but you help the channel to grow as well. Your support is invaluable, and I am so grateful for it. So yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.